Alright guys, doing laundry, and I figure I would just tell you guys what I use. I'll show you my everyday. So I have a front top loader with an agitator, very simple. Like, I did my research. I will never own a front loading washer machine because mold basically hangs out in that gasket. You don't leave the door open the same way you'd leave a door open on the top loading. So mold also just like breeds inside the drum as it's closed and wet and moist all the time. I have literally like a GE, it was like $500. So very simple settings. There's no Wi-Fi, there's no smart. Anyway, everyday use. Molly's Suds, been using it on and off before I was born. They also have an oxygen whitener. They have a couple that have scents, but even their scent ones are 2 or below on the EWG rating. Takes a scoop for a regular load, 2 scoops for a heavier load. It was founded by a mom nurse, and I'm all about mom products. Okay, another thing that I do, not all the time, but kind of frequently, is this laundry additive, especially if you have a front loader. If you want your washing machine to stop smelling like mold and all your towels to come out smelling, get this. It's basically essential oils. It strips your clothes, kind of like you see all the like borax stuff. It helps remove mold spores from your clothes. Mold Remediator recommended this. Kind of smells when you put it in. It smells like, I don't know, cleaning product, but you don't smell it on the clothes. It leaves no scent. Anyway, you squeeze 2 to 3 ounces. I just honestly cut a hole in the top and do a squeeze. I also find if my drum is smelling like I left it shut with the load in there, rewash the load with this. The load doesn't smell like mold anymore. Or sometimes I just wash the drum with hot water separately with this if I want like a smell to get out of there, which I don't know, you know what I mean? I know for a fact it's not EWG rated, but I know for a fact that EC3 is not full of chemicals, because that is like the whole point of that company and remediating mold is to not like produce more chemicals and make your health worse. Like, it's all about your health and getting mold out of your environment. And then the occasional, whenever I need a boost, if I have a white, I do biokleen oxygen bleach plus, also 2 on the EWG rating. This also can be replaced with Branch Basic. It just depends on what I've ordered. This comes off Amazon, or honestly it's the cheapest on Thrive. Branch Basic, if you're already ordering Branch Basic products, which I do use around my house, I'll just throw in a couple of these as well. Honestly, great. It like strips your clothes. I feel like it makes them softer and cleaner. So I'll put that in a lot. That's like my everyday use. Under 2 EWG rating. I'm pretty sure it might even be like 1. But this Miss Mouthy's Messy Eater Stain Remover is clutch for the kids. I even just bring a bottle of this on vacation and just spray the clothes as they come off them so that stain doesn't sit all week or whatever until I get back to washing them. If I'm in a bind, I've already used Miss Mouthy, doesn't come out. First of all, if a stain doesn't come out, never put it in the dryer. You're basically gonna set that stain into the fabric forever. You always check your clothes before you put them into the dryer. So a lot of time with my kid clothes, they take more than 1 wash because it's just a really bad stain. But this I got off of TikTok, and I know it's 100% probably full of chemicals. Some enzyme, active enzyme eater, but you want like a baked in grease stain. Do this, let it sit for 2 days, put it in the wash, and I swear it will take out stains that have been there a year. It works. I use it sparingly, but that's where I'm gonna have chemicals in my life and save some clothes. That's what I'm gonna do. This is when I travel. They sent me this summer. So there's no mess, it's 0 waste, it's fragrant free. A lot of those sheets that you see or pods actually have plastic. So what you're doing is releasing microplastics into the water stream, which is just bad for our environment. Come in a sheet like this. Use a full sheet for a heavy load. Half sheet has little, whatever, like tear thing in it. I like them because you just take a couple with you on a trip. Easy. They don't have a smell. All right, into my dryer. Number 1 thing I've been doing since 2016, wow. Get rid of your dryer sheets. They are carcinogens. They are basically just, the market has trained you to think that your laundry needs to come out smelling like a certain scent or else it's not clean. And I understand wanting a nice fresh smell. Perfectly clean. Sometimes they just smell like cotton and clothes. So these I throw in, there's 6 of them. They come in a set. They're $20 for small. You save exponential amount of money over the course of, I've only replaced this set I've only gotten 2 sets since 2016. So you're looking at $40 I spent total in 7 years in dryer sheets. So if I want my clothes to smell, I put a couple drops of essential oil on, a couple balls, throw them in. Comes out smelling like lavender, comes out smelling like citrus. Yes, essential oils can, like at a high dose, can be potent, but in general, this is nothing like a dryer sheet. And smell, you get to choose your scent. Sometimes I do cinnamon during the season. I have 100 of these. It takes a couple drops. You will take forever to go through this. Again, perfectly clean. Not only that, the wool balls are known to make your clothes fluffier, your towels like softer, dry faster. So you're saving energy, and you're saving chemicals, and you're saving your carbon footprint. Those are all of my washing needs. I literally don't own any other product in here. Occasionally, another thing I do use on my clothes is Force of Nature, which is basically like organic bleach if I need it. That's all. I hope this helps. I will link everything so that you guys can see it in one spot, and so you can always like reference it. All right, happy Monday.